Dear students, I am Akhilesh Latoria from School of IT, Oro University. Hope you all are fine and healthy and enjoying your learning journey. I am here to talk about the artificial intelligence and its tools like machine learning, neural network, deep learning. Its career scope and its future perspective, which is a rapidly advancing technology made possible by the internet that may soon have significant impacts on our everyday lives. But before starting discussing about AI, let me walk you through our university mission, vision, and then we talk about School of IT vision and its objective. So this is our university mission. Our university vision statement is specified to be a premier university of integral and transformation learning for future leader. Premier for us does not mean number one. Premier for us means every day, every point of time, we are inspiring much better that we are today. And so we are not working in a static environment, trying to move in a dynamic environment. So we are trying to move in order to achieve the goal vision, which has been laid down in our university. Integral for us is the philosophy from Shri Aurobindo and the mother, and we are trying to transform students at whatever level they are. And through this learning, students like you become a future leader tomorrow into the respective domain. When we talk about the mission, here the slide in the short form. So in the mission, when we talk about the mission of the university, a center for value-based education, the university is focused on providing environment for students and environment for self-development and institution that nurture their potential based on their aptitude and their interest, and the faculty a platform to be a mentor and guide who shape the country's future leader by imparting knowledge and skills, opportunity for research on emerging trend and industry practices. And when we talk about the mission for the industry and the community, the students with intellectual competence, reality-based knowledge, and personal integrity, and students have strive for excellence and aspire to become a socially responsible for a leader. Now I take you further for the School of IT vision. The School of IT vision is effectively contribute to build a prominent brand premier university of integral and transformation learning for future leaders like you. And now I tell you what is the mission of School of IT. The School of IT is always inspire and nature fresh mind like you all, and they trying to develop and initiate innovative ideas, dreams, and help them to transform into reality. And trained IT high tech professional leaders would be you. And the school places such transform IT leader, which modern advances technical set throughout the world. And the main aim of the School of IT is that delivering an integrative and application centric approach for delivering academically rigorous curriculum. Now, if I talk about the objective of a School of IT, is the main objective is to create a highly IT technical professionals to deliver their best with exceptional performance in the highly competitive technical world. And this is called the conception. And in continuation with multiple collaboration with IT industry around the world, we have done a lot of MUs and MOCs. This is our with IT industries, and this is our strength. And when we talk about the growth, the School of IT keeps on building, starting from a single UG and BSc program to multiple UG and PG program. When it started, we have just launched MSc AI program. This is a PG program, and we have just launched 2 years back. This is our second year of MSc AI program, and this is what is called growth and organize. And we always keep organizing multiple conference, seminar, workshop, training programs conducted by the senior IT professional from reputed IT industry, MNCs, and eminent academicians. And we always give the opportunity and organize live projects implementing in demands advanced technologies. And we are trying to achieve, and we always push the students to achieve the standard for internship placement, especially for the master program. Okay, so this is all about the vision and objective of School of IT. And now I take you further on. Let's move on to quick insight on AI. So, what do you think? What is artificial intelligence is? Let's move on to quick insight of on AI. Is what artificial intelligence is the development of computer systems that are able to perform tasks that would require human intelligence. The main goal of AI is to create intelligent system to mimic human behavior. Okay, so example of this task are visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between the languages. Translation between the languages. This is the basic definition, and this is what we have discussed. Okay, so when we talk about the real example of AI, so that is self-driven car, Tesla, Boston Dynamic navigation system. We all are using in a car, in mobile phones, chatbots, and we are using the chatbots everywhere. Everywhere we are using. If we, even Amazon are using chatbots. Human versus computer games. We are playing. We are playing the games with the computers, and many more. And this is why I tell you this is called artificial intelligence is like an umbrella. Okay, so why I'm telling you this, why is like an umbrella, because all these things comes under this concept, artificial intelligence, under this broad badge of computer science. That is why it is called technology landscape. Autonomous system, machine learning, deep learning, neural network, pattern recognition, natural language processing, chatbots, and virtual reality, real time, thoughts control gaming, cloud robotics, autonomous surgical robots, and all these things come under one technology, that is artificial intelligence. I give you the some highlights, a few highlights of what are the machine learning, what are the deep learning, what are the neural networks, and then I'll take you further in deep about deep learning, neural network, and machine learning. Okay, so what I give you the brief introduction. What are these field about? It's speech recognition. What is natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and all. Okay, so human can speak and listen and communicates via language. That is a field of speech recognition. And when we because we read and write text in a language, this is a field of natural language processing, and this is called Google translation as well. Okay, and when we talk about the speech recognition, that is the Amazon Alexa. Okay, and there are many more. And human, when we recognize the scene around them, and through their eyes, through our eyes, which create images of that world, this field is called of image processing. Okay, so the human can see with your eyes and process what they see. This field is called the computer vision. And when we move around fluidly and we can understand our environment, the human can understand their environment and move around fluidly. This field is called robotics. Okay, so human have the ability to see patterns such as grouping of like object. This is the field of pattern recognition. And when I'm moving ahead, a pattern recognition machine is what even better at pattern recognition, because they can use a lot of dimensions of data, because data has a lot, always a lot of dimensions. Okay, so this is very difficult for the human to understand the dimensions of data. So that is why we are creating a intelligent system which is able to adapt and large amount of data, which is able to save a large amount of data and give you the proper output. So this field is called machine learning. Okay, so machine learning and application of artificial intelligence that give machine the ability to learn and improve without the help of even a new program. Because in machine learning we give a lot of data, that is could be a trained data or untrained data. And always in machine learning, the system understand from its experiences, from its data. Okay, so if you talk about AI, machine learning, and the deep learning and the neural network later on, so AI is a superset of machine learning and deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and machine learning and deep learning both are subset of artificial intelligence, right? So when we use a machine algorithm to pass data and learn from that data and makes informed decision based on what it has learned. Basically, deep learning use a layer to create an artificial neural network. That is, I'll give you highlights of this neural network, and that can learn the intelligent decision on based on that. Okay, so Sometimes the student asks her, what is the difference between the machine learning and the deep learning? So machine learning and the deep learning, the basic difference is that if, for an example, if you are giving an input to identify and you are expecting output from the machine to give whether it is a car or is not a car, and giving an input of car images or okay, so it will extract the car features and then classify the car's features and it gives you the car output. And these are the step 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see over there 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Okay, when we talk about the deep learning, because when the features is go more and more deeper, so you need a deep learning concept, and right, the input and the feature plus classification comes into the single box. Okay, the feature extraction plus classification is done at a single level, at the one level. Okay, and it will give you the same output, the car and not a car, but it save your time. Okay, and still we will use that machine learning algorithm in that. Okay, now let's talk about the human brain. The human brain is a network of neuron that we use these to learn things. If we can replicate the structure and the function of human brain, because in our biological brains, we have a number of neurons which is interconnected to each other to pass the informations. Okay, within our brain, that brain is called biological neuron. That neuron terminology, when we use in artificial system, an intelligence system, that concept is called artificial neural network. That neural terminology, that neuron terminology change into neural when we talk about the system. The same concept coming from the biological brain concept. Okay, so so we might be able to get cognitive capability in machine. This is the field of neural network. If these neural network are more complex and deeper, and we use those to learn complex things, this is the field of deep learning. I tell you more about the deep learning. So with the advance of science and modern technology, several branches of science, programming and new algorithm development have been designed and developed or for various application and uses. Deep learning is one such a way newly formed branch of science. It is instead of blend of science, it uses mathematics, statistics, algorithm along with the programming and coding element. Deep learning is a subfield or a part of machine learning because it is a subset of machine learning. It's a subset, and this is what I told you before, and it consists of algorithm, data replication or inspiration of the human brain, designed to imitate the structure and the work of the human mind, and this also called an artificial neural network. Also, it is used in processing unstructured data like images, speech, text in a movable objects, and just like in a movable object, in a movable thing, and just like a human mind using the artificial neural network. Deep learning is rapidly changing the world around us by making extraordinary prediction in the field, and application like driver class Tesla to detect pedestrians and street lights, other cars, okay, etc. Toxicity detection for different chemical structure. For example, looking at a picture and say whether it is a cat or a dog, or define and determining different objects in the picture. Recognizing the sound of an instrument, artist, and saying about it. Text mining and the natural language processing are some of the application of deep learning processing. It is an artificial intelligence function that imitates the human brain in processing data and creating pattern utilized in decision making. Deep learning is also known as deep neural learning for deep neural network. This branch of machine learning has evolved and developed with the advancement of technology. The deep learning structure resembles a new neural formation of the human brain. Artificial neural network (ANN) have several nodes, and that nodes could be a unit, that nodes could be a computer, and that are connected like a web. Why it's connected like a web? Because in our brain, the neurons are connected to each other, and billions of neurons are connected to the single neurons. Because this is like a structure, this is like a web. Okay, so it approaches a particular set of data with a non-linear approach, and with unlike other traditional programs that have a linear part to a data set, And one most thing, and one more important thing is, what are the scopes of deep learning? Okay, and what are the scopes of deep learning for you guys? Okay, and for everyone, those who are interested to get into the deep learning. So deep learning is a wide range of application which has led to a rise in its popularity and its usage in various industries. It is used by several organizations from different sector and industries. Some fields of application of deep learning are image and finger recognition functions. This is what we are using in our daily life, right? In our in our mobile phones, in our laptop, in our iPad. Okay, so open source. It is also used for open source platforms with customer recommendation. Banking apps. Most of the banks are already using that artificial intelligence application. Those who are built with the help of deep learning concept and neural learning concept, including fuzzy logic. Okay, and medical research tool, business trends and outcomes, and most of the financials and all over the world, and like all the business are using and starting using the concept of artificial intelligence. Okay, so so the student always asks me like, sir, if you are talking about deep learning, what, how can we build a deep learning? So it is easy. It is not easy to build a deep learning, and because you should know about the framework which are freely available in the market to build a deep learning. So many deep learning frameworks are freely available in the market, like TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, Thanos, MaxNet, Cafe, Deep Learning 4J, etc. And out of them, the most popularly used framework are TensorFlow, Keras, and PyTorch, as seen from the usage statistics from the 2019 survey. Okay, and that is capable of building optimized deep learning models. Optimized deep learning models. It is compulsory, please, and free of cost, platform independent, and is capable of running either on CPU, GPU, and CPU central processing unit, FPU, and GPU's graphical processing unit. And now these GPUs are coming in our mobile phone also. So even the students somehow ask me, sir, tell me what is Keras and what is PyTorch, why these are so popular, why the TensorFlow are so popular for building deep learning, optimized deep learning model. So Keras, it is a high level open source neural network framework that is written in Python and uses TensorFlow, CNTK, and Tino is a backend. It is a good documentation and easy to use. Okay, and the second is the TensorFlow. It is another popular deep learning framework developed by Google Brains, and don't forget that, and was used proprietary for conducting research. It is written in C++ and Python. Okay, and it has made complex numerical computation faster. And PyTorch is one of the easiest framework to use, and it's used as a replacement for NumPy. NumPy is again an IDE, is used in Python array, so that the numerical computation are performed faster on GPU. Now, the main thing is that what is the carrier in deep learning? Okay, so deep learning knows as a neural organized learning or different level learning is a part of more extensive group with a wide range of jobs. Okay, like software engineer, research analyst, data analyst, data, data engineer, bioinformation, software developer, etc. As one of the most well-known neural network jobs used today. As a result, deep learning engineer have numerous options for neural programming skills like building convolutional neural networks. Sometimes the student asks, what is convolutional neural network? So convolutional neural network is like is basically a type of neural network, a type of deep neural network which is used to scan an image from left to right or right to left. Okay, when you need to scan an image from top to bottom and bottom to up, you use a recurrent neural network that is called RNN. Okay, you see, carrier and deep learning utilized as a part of numerous territory. And the main question always asked, what is the average salary of jobs related to deep learning? Okay, so the average salary for deep learning ranges from approximately, I'm talking about in dollar, 77,500 something per year for research scientist, that's huge, and to 1,35,200 per year for machine learning and engineer. Okay, Okay, now, so here is the highlight now. So this is what deep learning is all about. When I talk about the artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, neural network, the main thing is that artificial intelligence come at the top. It is a super class of deep learning, machine learning. That is why whenever we talk about entertainment, whenever we talk about any business, whenever we talk about uh, any IT related things, that things come up in our mind, and in that is called artificial. And there are the few example in artificial intelligence movies. In movies, robots are able to walk, think, and have emotions. Right, able to walk and have emotion. I tell you what is that emotion is, because artificial intelligence are also further divided into two categories: the strong AI and weak AI. Okay, so weak AI is what? Machine with weak intelligence are made to respond to specific situation, but cannot think for themselves. Means whatever you are giving the information to the machine, it will respond to you accordingly. Okay, it won't add anything, it won't modify, it won't alter until unless you give some modifications. Okay, and what is strong AI? A machine with strong AI is able to think and act just like a human, and it is able to learn from the experiences. Okay, when the machine thinks beyond your input or expectations. Okay, so that is called strong AI. Okay, that, for example, a robot movie, and when that robot thinks beyond that creator. Okay, so what is the future of AI? And as we have discussed, what is the future of neural network? What is the future of deep learning? So what is the future of AI? Because the deep learning future and neural network futures are comes under this future of AI: military bots, the perfect lawyer, music business. If you are creating any application of artificial intelligence, you need that concept. You need that tools of deep learning, neural network, fuzzy logic, machine learning, augmented reality, mixed reality. Okay, so this is that. These are called benefits of AI. The most important purpose of AI is to reduce human casualty. Even we are creating a robot which would be helpful for cleaning a hotel, and those who are, and even they are responsible for to greet the guest or to welcome the guest. Okay, so these all are the benefits, and this is what we have discussed: the neural network. This is how it does look like, and this is our biological neuron. Again, this is I just giving a few highlights again. Okay, so this is how our brain looks like, and this is what dendrites, a tree-like structure, an axon, a branch-like structure, and this is what we have done in the 12th class or 11th class. Okay, and this is a neuron model, a simple basic neuron model, because this neuron, when you talk about this neuron, is the biological neuron, and this neuron is artificial neuron. Okay, so this is that was all about artificial intelligence, neural network, deep learning, machine learning, or some part of a machine learning. Okay, so hope. Okay, fine. So hope you all like the session. Let's have a quick quiz where you can self evaluate yourself. Quiz is in the screen. There are 10 questions. Quiz is in the screen. There are 10 questions. Okay, we I will give you 5 minutes, and your time starts now. Okay, and you have 5 minutes to go. And this is what we have discussed: what is artificial intelligence, who is the father of artificial intelligence, knowledge engineering in the field of artificial intelligence. This is what we have discussed. And which of the following are comprised within AI? This is what we have just discussed. Okay, and which mentioned a human behavior does AI to mimic? That is the main goal of AI. Should I go further now? Okay. The fundamental unit of network. This is I just shared with you guys, and what is the shape of dendrite is like. You just seen over there. What is the purpose of axon? A branch-like structure. Remember. And deep learning is a subset of what we have just shown in that picture, and we have discussed about the framework as well. So these all are the basic questions. Okay, let's see the answer reflected on the screen. Can cross check your name, cross check your answer. Okay, done. Hope my session has created interest in deep learning, neural network, artificial intelligence as one of the most important area of AI. Now you are feel free to contact at the given number, and you can also visit our website for any information related to admission or courses and its contents. And we are looking forward to meet you in our campus. Okay, and this is the website you can visit on, and orouniversity.edu.in. You can visit, and thank you so much, students. Stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much again.